Okay, so a high plank dumbbell row. I'm going to show you a couple different variations here. Yes, it's a back exercise, but we're going to turn it into a little bit more of a core exercise. The main objective here, yes, again, we're going to be rowing, but we're going to try to keep the hips under control and not dip either way, just so it turns into a little bit more of a, again, a little bit more of a core exercise. So again, I'm going to show you the more difficult variation first and work our way back where we elevate our hands a little bit. So when we're doing the high plank dumbbell row, we're going to start in that high plank position, which is essentially just a push-up position right here, right? What we're going to do, it's going to be a lot easier range of motion wise if you elevate one hand versus the other. So you can either do that by holding on to another dumbbell, you can use it like putting it on a plate, a little box, something like that. For convenience sake, I'm just going to use the other dumbbell right here. So what it's going to look like, I'm going to have two dumbbells, I'm going to do one side at a time and then move on to the other side. So what it's going to do, again, I'm going to be in high plank position right here. So I'm trying to keep my hips square. The wider you go with your feet, the more control you're going to have, the easier it's going to be to keep those hips still. Then all we're going to do, let's just say we're doing 10 reps on each side. What that'll look like, keeping those hips still, row, back down, row, back down, row, back down. Remember, driving that elbow back, trying to pinch that shoulder blade towards the midline of our body, back down. So I would do like 10 on that side, 10 on the other. If that's a little challenging for you, which is okay, because that's a really hard exercise, easiest way to make it a little bit easier is going to be elevate your hands. So what that'll look like, I'll do this side over here. So I'm not going to use another dumbbell. I'm just going to elevate my hands on the bench. You can use a box, a chair, a couch, whatever you have available. Again, going to go pretty wide with my feet, but my entire body is going to be like one straight line right here. And it's still going to turn into a little bit of a core exercise because I don't want my hips dipping either way. So what that'll look like, so keeping that core under control, neutral spine, driving the elbow back, back down. Drive the elbow back, back down for the prescribed amount of reps. Remember, the biggest thing, keeping those hips under control, not turning either way.